Today we've got the Anbernic RG556 just delivered, and unfortunately Joel's not here, but hey, I get to play with this bad boy all by myself. This is the Anbernic RG556. It's Anbernic's latest device, and boy is it a beauty. Let's have a look what's inside the box. Inside the box you've got your charger cable, which is a pretty heavy duty cable. So it's quite thick and it looks and feels quite durable. You've got your screen protector, you've got your wipes, your wet and dry wipes, and you've got the instruction manual in both English and Chinese. So let's take a look at the actual device. You've got your Hall effect sticks here, and these white rings around the sticks are actually LEDs, which is really nice. You've got the D-pad, and the D-pad kind of feels a bit icky. I don't really know why. Actually, I do know why. It's almost flat, and it's actually, can you see? It's really smooth. There's no texture to it at all. Yeah, that feels a bit funny. You got your select, your start, your Y, your B, your X, your A, and then down on the left hand side you've got your Anbernic button and your home button. If you have a look at the top of the device, you've got your L1, your L2, your R1, your R2, you've got your air vent, you've got your volume rocker and your power switch, and I believe that's a power LED. If we have a look at the bottom, you've got your 3.5mm audio jack, USB-C port, and you've got your micro SD slot here, which comes in a nice little compartment door. It's much better than the other devices where it just slots in the side. If we have a look at the back, oh look at that, you're getting fingerprints everywhere already. So you've got the Anbernic and the model number. You've got your rating, your battery, it's a 5500 milliamp hour battery, and then you've got all your safety and standard signs there. And I just can't get over how beautiful the screen looks, and we haven't even got anything on there yet. Try and clear some of this dust off. So let's get it on. As we can see, it's clearly running Android. Right here we have a game mode. You've got your key mapping. We can map the keys to whichever button we want. We've got auto rotate, night light mode, which reduces the blue light coming from the screen. You've got your CPU auto mode or high mode, high performance mode, the fan, auto, active cooling, strong, or off. I keep it on auto, so if the device warms up it will kick on. You've got your screencast where you can stream it straight to a TV. You've got your screen recording options, so you can record the audio, touch it, show on touch screen, yada yada yada. We've got Nintendo Switch mode, or we've got Xbox mode to control the button configurations. Okay, so if we have a look at the ambient light options, we can turn it on and off as your basic, and then you've got light mode. You can change the brightness, you can have it dim, you can have it bright, you can have it breathing, or breathing slower, or medium, let's say. Okay, so we've got a few games on here. I don't think I've got any GameCube. So we are loading up Gears of War here, just to have a look on the PSP. It's running at 61 FPS. So yeah, holding pretty solid. How do I skip? Was it square? Oh yeah, this has a really long intro. Let's try something a bit faster. I think what I want to do is remap this. So I remap these to the controls there. So the Anbernic RG556 comes in two color variants. You've got the see-through black variant, which is like a crystal clear blue, and I think that just looks absolutely beautiful. And then you've got this black version right here. The black version is a little bit more prone to fingerprints, but you know, that is all good. The device itself is going to be shipped after the 5th of March, so you can pre-order it now. You can get a $5 discount from the Anbernic site if you haven't ordered from them off your first order, and also they're offering $10 off with the pre-order. This is the first time we've seen this Unisoc T820 processor in a handheld device, and I think it's a pretty powerful chip. It's on a 6nm EUV 5G SoC chip. It's got an octa-core with 8 threads, running with one boosted A76 core running at a 2.7 GHz, and then the other 3 A76 cores are running at 2.3 GHz. The other cores are running as A55s running at 2.5 GHz. The GPU is one of our favorites. It's a quad-core Mali G57 clocked at 850 MHz. So this is stock right out of the box. This is such a beautiful screen, and the device is very comfy. It looked like it was going to be a bit hit or miss, but it's actually really comfortable. We've got 8 GB of RAM, 128 gigs of storage on board for things like the operating system. It's running on Android 13. Got 2.4 and 5G Wi-Fi. It's got Bluetooth 5. It runs all the usual Android games and applications, as well as having all the emulators. Firewalls are coming out really easy. It's got high fidelity dual speakers, which are really nice and actually do produce a decent amount of sound. Supports expansion cards up to 2 TB, and it has a lithium polymer battery rated at 5,500 mAh, giving you around 8 hours of general use. If you're pushing the harder to run games such as the GameCube, the Wii, the PS2, you're probably going to be looking at 3 to 4 hours of battery life. Charging takes around 3.5 hours to fully charge. You've got your Hall effect joysticks, 6-axis gyroscope sensor, Hall effect triggers. You've got a fan and heat pipe for active heat dissipation. It supports wireless upgrade, netplay streaming, screencasting, and USB-C supports 1080p DisplayPort output, meaning you can connect a USB-C cable to HDMI. It's got a 5.5-inch AMO LED touchscreen, allowing you to get some really nice, beautiful 1080 gameplay. It's got 402 pixels per inch, and it's actually running at 102% RGB color accuracy, and it's got a very strong vibration motor. HDMI by USB-C. Hey lady, you lost your piggies. Okay, so the RG556 is a pretty capable device. I really like how it feels. I like the screen. The screen is something else. I'm not used to having screens this good on these retro devices. The D-pad was a bit funny, and obviously my biggest issues with the device are the D-pad. Just feels a bit, I don't know, it feels funny. It's too smooth. And this fake Gucci bag that they've given with the device. Now I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what the pattern represents, but I would not take this out. No, definitely not. But the case, it has got some decent protection on the underneath. The analog sticks are fine. The triggers are pretty decent. They've got a nice click to them. Your bumpers and your triggers. I did find myself reaching up here to push the start button, but I think that's just force of habit from the Switch. But this device is actually really comfortable, and I think it's time to retire the 405V for me. This one's taking over. I really like the backlit sticks. That's a nice little touch. The D-pad, I would have liked some sort of texture, perhaps similar to the one that we find on the 405V. However, once you start using it, that all disappears. This could even get away as the Nintendo Switch 2, I reckon. I might try that. I might try a little prank and say that this is the Nintendo Switch 2. What do you guys reckon? Should I do that? I've had no problems with it. Every game I've thrown at it so far, it's run it. It's jutted a couple of times here and there, but all in all, out of the box, without any tweaking, it's been fantastic. You can upscale the images. You can 2x, 3x, 4x it in some cases and not lose any performance whatsoever. There you have it. This has been the Anbernic RG556. It's a powerhouse of a device. Beautiful screen, and I think if you've got £200 to spend, this is the device to go for. I really do like it. Anyway, links in the description below. Like, subscribe and all of that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one.